Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm back. Okay, here's a new video to my subscribers, my current subscribers, my future subscribers, people in the year 2025. How are you enjoying Donald Trump's third term? Haha. This is Alice Cooper, another ranking. I'm going to divide it up. I'm doing 1969 to 1978. Just to kind of make it easier. He has a very long career, very good, successful career, a lot of good music. So I'm dividing it up. Um, so welcome to my nightmare. Okay, coming in at number 11. Pretty's for You, the debut album from the band Alice Cooper, which will get a little confusing later on because the band was called Alice Cooper. The lead singer, his name is Vincent Furnier, who we will see later, who is referred to as Alice Cooper, and the guy we know as Alice Cooper now. This album is kind of reminiscent of early Pink Floyd, kind of like the Pipers at the Gates of Dawn album. Again, they're probably the band's or his weakest album. If you're into that type of music, it's good, but it was before he kind of adopted his theatrical rock style. Okay, coming in at number 11, Easy Action. This was the next album of the band Alice Cooper. It might move a little more into a hard rock direction, but wasn't really too memorable, so I'm not going to really say too much about it. I guess a little better than Pretty's for You, but again, just because it has that rock sound, but that's about it. Okay, at number 9, I have Muscle of Love. This one came out in 1973. Returned to a basic rock sound. He had a few albums out before that, which were a little more theatrical. This one's not really that memorable, so I ranked it lower than the others. Has Teenage Lament 74, Man with a Golden Gun, that was going to be on the Bond movie, but it never was. But again, this one is just okay, just like a straightforward rock record. At number 8, Lace and Whiskey, 1977. This has this detective kind of theme to it, a heavy drinking comic PI. It's a rock album, hard rock album. It's not. It's an okay album. It has its hit, "You and Me," which was a ballad, which was a big hit. Other than that, the songs are okay, pretty good, but nothing too memorable. Number 7, School's Out, 1972. This has the title track, which is one of his big hits. Very popular live song. He plays it a lot. It's a okay album. I think the first track is really strong. After that, the songs are kind of okay, not too memorable. There's a lot of influence from like West Side Story. Like Gutter Cat versus the Jets. But again, other than the first song, it's an okay album. At number 6, Alice Cooper Goes to Hell, 1976. This is his second solo album. His first solo album was Welcome to My Nightmare. That's right. kind of gets a little confusing at times because there's the Alice Cooper the band at first, and then afterwards they were solo albums. Okay, so this is an experimental album. It followed the Welcome to My Nightmare. When I listened to it, it kind of reminiscent of like Faith No More's Angel Dust album for some reason. I know that came out like 17 years later, but it had that like experimental style. He kind of played with a lot of different styles. So it has a ballad, "I Never Cry," um, and then the rest of the songs are okay. I mean, I ranked it a little higher because I like the how it was he used a lot of little different experimentation on it. But other than that, it's a good album. At number five, "From the Inside," 1978. And this one kind of has like an asylum theme to it. Good album. I listened to it again the other day. Kind of reminded me a little bit of like Kiss, that kind of hard rock style. Some again, it has the ballad, which was very popular at the time. "How You Gonna See Me Now," but some of the has some pretty cool deep cuts. "Nurse Rosetta," really great song. "Wish I Were Born in Beverly Hills," that's a good song too. The final song, "Inmates, We're All Crazy." Good stuff here. At number four, from 1971, "Killer" from the Alice Cooper Band. Hard rock album. I like this one a lot. It has "Under My Wheels." This was covered later on by Guns N' Roses. And the song "Halo of Flies," 8-minute song, great. The song is very has a lot of like strange guitar, but I really like the song a lot. "Desperado" is a really good song. "Dead Babies," controversial song. It's about child abuse, but he kind of got a lot of flack for it. But this is a really great album, one of his best. At number three, "Love It to Death," 1971. This was their breakout album, hard rock style. Their most notable hit, "I'm 18," but it has a lot of other good songs on it. Let me scroll down to get to the list. "Caught in a Dream," "Black Juju," a 9-minute song, really like a haunting acoustic song. "Hallowed Be My Name," that's a good song, and it's "Ballad of Dwight Fry," again a 6-minute song. Again, that's very like a theatrical song, tells a story. It's a really great song there. "Sunrise," acoustic closer there. One of his best, probably the top three in this video would probably be his top three of his entire career. So great album. Number two, "Welcome to My Nightmare," the first solo album from Alice Cooper, the artist, the person. Um, Great album. Again, number two, one of his best. Title track, "Welcome to My Nightmare." These are all good. "Devil's Food," "The Black Widow." This one has Vincent Price on it. "Cold Ethel," hard rocking song. "Stephen," again, one of those like theatrical, haunting songs. A ballad, "Only Women Bleed," which was talking about domestic violence from the point of view of a woman. It was very a groundbreaking song at the time. But again, this is a really good album. Highly recommended. Number one, "Billion Dollar Babies," 1973, or the sixth studio album from the rock band Alice Cooper. Great album, hard rock album. Use some experimental styles. Some of it is theatrical, but all the songs are good. Hello Hooray, Elected, $1 Billion Babies, Unfinished Sweet, No More Mr. Nice Guy, that was covered later on by Megadeth. Sick Things, that's one of his kind of like theatrical songs. I Love the Dead. This is a great album throughout. Okay, thank you. That's all for this video. I will be doing part two of this later on. I'll probably be covering his work from 1980 up to 2000. I think like those 2 decades. He kind of went into more of like a metal direction. Good stuff. And then after that, I'll do his work from the 2000s, which he did kind of have a comeback afterwards, and he kind of some of the albums from the 2000s were kind of like throwbacks to their or his 70s style. So that's coming up. Anyone new to the channel, please like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'm going to post as much as I can. I'm talking about hard rock, metal reviews. So again, check out my stuff. Go to my channel, check out my other videos, and see you next time.